Morning, guys. So today, as you can see, it's really dark, but I wanted to do my Fit Friday video really early and eat my oranges. So, this Fit Friday video is going to be on the topic of going vegetarian, being vegetarian, and staying vegetarian. So, I wrote down like an entire list over here, like my planner. So the first thing I wrote down on my little list is my go-to recipes. My go-to recipes tend to be like mashed potatoes most of the time because I come home at around like 6, but my dad doesn't get home till like 8, and he usually makes them chicken, mashed potatoes, corn, all that stuff. So I eat the mashed potatoes. And the other things I would eat are spinach and pineapple pizza, because I'm in love with pizza. I think everyone is. What else? Vegetarian lasagna, minestrone, vegetarian minestrone, because sometimes they use stock, like a meat stock, beef stock or something. Vegetarian vegetable soup from Progresso. What else? I still do occasionally eat cheese, a lot, but I don't drink milk. That's weird, I know. So I do have cheese, and sometimes I'll just have like the Puerto Rican bread. I don't know what it's called, but if I find a picture of it, I'll just put it in here. It's Puerto Rican bread, and then you stick like a block of cheese in that, and then eat that with coffee. Oh yeah, guys, my no coffee thing hasn't been working. Like, cause yesterday we had jury duty, and I didn't have enough money for lunch, so I had, since the coffee was free, I had it for breakfast and lunch. And then Kai took me to this Jamaican vegan restaurant, which is called Fire and Spice, and I'll leave a link to the menu and everything down below. So if you live in Connecticut, go to Hartford, try the Jamaican vegan food. Next on my list, because that's all the recipes I can think of right now, because I'm trying more. There are some more adventurous recipes that I'm going to be trying soon. Like, I wrote, while I had jury duty, because we had to sit there for a while, I wrote an entire grocery list, so you'll probably see that on Friday. We'll probably go on a grocery shopping trip or something, and you'll see that next Friday. Anyway, during this time, so I became fully vegetarian in June of last year. So that's June 2015. And that was, no, actually, a couple months before June. So, but last year, to be exact. Between then and now, I've had slip-ups, but that was all within the last year. When it turned 2016, I didn't have any slip-ups. I don't believe. If I can figure out when I went to go see Cinderella, because that's the night I did have a slip-up, because I didn't know what bolognese was. So I got that, and yeah. The next thing. Avoiding meat is not that difficult when you like know which things have meat and why. Not why, but why you're not eating it. The next thing. Oh, finding items that you like to eat that are not meat-based. That was kind of a difficulty, but I'm open to food, so I tried a lot of stuff, and I found out that I don't really like Boca burgers. I kind of like Morningstar. My go-to is Gardein, and their stuff is really good. Then I've tried vegan cheeses, and I do like, I forgot what it's called. There's a pepper jack cheese that's vegan. I'm trying to think what brand it is, but I think it's Daya. But I do love the Daya key lime cheesecake. That was amazing. The next thing, sorry if I'm not loud enough. The laundry's going, obviously. So trial and error for things that you like or don't like. So questions people ask are mostly like, why are you vegetarian? What made you decide to be vegetarian? You love animals, so I'm looking at myself and looking at the camera, so if my eyes go like wonky and like I'm looking out the door, so sorry. But people ask like, why are you vegetarian? Why do you eat this? Why do you not eat that? What blah 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 blah. Are you doing it for the animals? Are you doing it for health? Blah 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 blah. And my response is usually, okay. Bye. But anyway, the next thing they usually ask is protein. Basically, when I say all those questions, I'm telling you to be prepared to answer some of those sometimes, because like, it's usually your friends ask you, some people above your friends ask you, and then like your parents and coworkers and whatever ask you, and you don't want to be rude to these people. You can be rude to your friends. But yeah. So, oh, the next thing I wanted to talk about was Freely, High Carb Hannah, The Unnatural Vegan, Charlie Cheer, and a few other people that off the top of my head I can't think of the names because I didn't write them down. Those were the 3 I wrote down, or 4 I wrote down. So Freely has great advice. You gotta kind of take it with like, you gotta be open to her, because most people don't like her, but then most people do like her. And if she ever watches this video, she's gonna be like, carb up. I don't swear, so I can't actually say what she says. But High Carb Hannah, she was on this mashed potato diet, and it was okay. That was a lot of potatoes, and like, I had a bowl of mashed potatoes the other day and I felt sick. I was like, how is she doing this? And I love fries, so go figure. It's a lot of starch. The Unnatural Vegan is very scientific it's very scientific with facts. She backs up her data, and I just like her. A lot of people don't, again, same with Freely. A lot of people don't like The Unnatural Vegan, but she's pretty good. Her name is Swayze, and I thought that was actually a really cool name. So go check her out. The next one is Charlie Cheer, who did Banana Island, and I thought that was really cool. And I kind of wanted to try Banana Island, but then I was like, knowing me, I would probably get sick. So did not do that. But I did start eating more bananas. So those are some other people to check out. Charlie Cheer is also a travel blogger. She doesn't just like do food. She does a kind of a mix, because she's a travel food blogger too. So I would recommend going to check out these people, and again, I will leave them in the description. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was exercising on a continuous basis, which is very difficult. Like right now, I could be doing like what are these called? While I talk to you guys, I thought that was someone. It's no one. It just looks like there's someone right there, but there's no one there. It looks like they're wearing a jersey. Doesn't this look like a jersey? It looks like it says 67. Anyway, so again, continuous exercise is healthy. I forgot what I was gonna say. Is healthy, good for you, and you should do it way more often. When you're going vegetarian for health, you should start a workout regimen, which for me, I'm trying to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but then I changed it to Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then I changed it again to Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. So As long as you're working out, I think that's fine. But if you're like me and you just like keep switching up your schedule, it's not very consistent and it might not work out the way you want it to. So I gotta work on that. The next thing I wanted to talk about was going out to eat. There are many places in America, because that's where I am, that will cater to vegetarians and vegans and people with allergies. And I made a list of a few places that are vegetarian and somewhat vegan friendly. The first place on the list is Ruby Tuesdays. Now, Ruby Tuesdays I didn't think was going to be vegetarian friendly, but they are. Oh, I forgot another one. Ruby Tuesdays, Bertucci's, Red Robin, and they have a great veggie burger. Friendly's is vegetarian friendly. IHOP is vegetarian friendly. Burger King, a lot of people don't know this, but Burger King sells veggie burgers, and they are amazing. You get it with, you have to ask for cheese because they don't normally put it on, but it comes with the veggie patty, the lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, ketchup, I think it's ketchup, and cheese, and pickles. I don't like pickles, but I started eating pickles this year, a few months back. So, there's a place in Hartford, Connecticut that I tried yesterday that I keep mentioning, Fire and Spice, and it's amazing. Links will be down in the description. Subway is vegan friendly. They have the Malibu Garden veggie patty, which is new, but they don't call it that anymore. It's just a veggie patty. Azteca in Manchester, Connecticut. Trying to think. TGI Fridays, I believe, is okay for vegetarians because I went there once last year. I don't know if I got meat. That was back when I ate meat, or if that was back when I was vegetarian. I haven't been there since. What else? Your kitchen can be vegan friendly. But that was pretty much all I had to say and talk about today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I'll be back again with probably a grocery haul.